Would I start a career in data engineering in 2026? Let me ask you something. If I lost everything today and I had to start my tech career from zero right now in 2026, would I still pick data engineering? Maybe you are watching this because the same kind of questions are going around in your head. Things like, is data engineering even worth it anymore? Is AI just going to replace this job? Am I too late? Do I need to learn 20 tools before I even apply? And the big one, you might ask, if someone like me who only knows a little bit about data started over today, would this still be a smart move? My honest answer, short answer, is yes. I would pick data engineering again. But before you close this video, I want to show you how I got the answer, because that's most important than the answer itself. So stay with me. By the end of this video, you will know exactly why and what you should do about it. Let's quickly go through how we take a hard decision. If this is a hard decision for you, this is the way that you take this decision and decide on your next move. First, let me tell you how I personally make a hard decision, because this is the real lesson. When I have a difficult choice, something that really matters, I don't sit there and overthink it in my head, going in circles. That's a trap. Instead, I do something very simple. I lay out all my options, every single one, on the table in front of me. Then I look at them honestly and pick the best one I have. Not the perfect one, the best one available to me right now in my situation. So let's do that together. Imagine you are someone who knows just a little bit about data. You are willing to learn and you are trying to choose a direction in tech. Let's lay out the options the way I would. First option, you wait. You tell yourself, AI is coming. Let me see what happens first. Just wait, give it some time, because the market is not good. So waiting looks like a good option, isn't it? Stay with me. Option number 2, you chase whatever is trending this month, jumping from one thing to another, right? Not sure if this is a good move because you will need to jump a lot, but still an option. A lot of people doing it. Sometimes we do it without knowing, actually, chasing one after another. That's option 2. So first option, you wait and just check the market, what is going on. And then second one, jump from one tool to another, chasing the market, chasing the trends. And the third option, you pick something solid that sits close to the center of everything. Something that opens doors and go all in. Maybe it's not the perfect, maybe the picture is not clear, but at least you pick that one and then just stick with it. It doesn't really matter what is that thing, even if it's not clear, so you can just go with it, right? We have 3 options. Now, which ones that you pick? Let's go through them. When I lay it out like that and I'm honest with myself, there is really only one good answer. And for me, the answer is data engineering. Let me explain why, step by step. Reason number 1, AI needs data. We all know that. So here is the thing. Everybody is scaring you, forget to mention. AI runs on data, all of it. Every model, every chatbot, every AI feature a company wants to launch, it's all sitting on top of data that somebody has to collect, clean, move, and organize. And right now, every company in the world wants to move to AI. They want to integrate it. They are in a rush. But here is the problem they all hit. They need clean, reliable, organized data first. They need data foundation, a solid data foundation. And most of them don't have it. Who do they need? Data engineers. The AI boom is the biggest reason this job is in demand right now. And honestly, data engineering is the blue ocean right now, meaning there is no competition. Open any job board and search. You will see the demand for yourself. The jobs are there and companies are struggling to fill them. You might not see the keyword data engineering, but you might see something related to data, cloud engineering, AI engineering, BI developer, data warehouse developer, something like that. So kind of the old names of the data engineering. Any name related to preparing the data and make the data ready for AI. Let's say the scary thing out loud and then answer it. Let's say AI keeps getting more powerful. Let's say one day it automates a lot of world's jobs. Even in that world, I don't see a safer place to be than close to the data, because AI itself can't exist without it. If you want to be near the center of where things are going, you want to be near data. That's reason number 1. AI runs on data. I think it's a valid reason and you really want to think about it. The second reason, this will convince you even more. You win either way. Now, here is the part that completely help you to remove your fear. And I want you to really hear this one. Let's say I start data engineering today. I work for a year, and then worst case, AI gets so good that it just generates most data engineering tasks on its own. Think about that. But think about where I am in that moment. I am not back at zero, not even close, right? Because in that year, data engineering exposed me to everything around it. So it's kind of the gateway to different roles. So when you do this job, you sit in the middle of the whole industry. You touch the cloud, you touch databases and warehouses, you work right next to the analysts, data scientists, machine learning engineers, software engineers, and the business people asking the questions. So you are in the middle. Even if AI came and automate the whole thing that we are doing as a data engineers, you already open to yourself totally different world. Related to data, maybe a little bit different, but still in the market. Way better than you were. I now have skills that move sideways into so many other roles. I'm still in a winning position. That's the whole point. You get in, and getting in exposes you to options you didn't even know existed. Compare that to the person who stayed outside, waiting, worrying. A year passed for them too, but they have nothing to show for it. No skills, no experience, no options. The person inside has choices. The person outside just has worry. Now, if we really want to analyze this, the real enemy is waiting. Let me talk to the part of you that is scared, because I know what's really stopping you. It's not AI. It's not AI. It's the worry. You start thinking, if AI is going to do everything anyway, what's the point? Why invest a few months of my time if it might be useless? And more than that, negative people around you make it worse. Don't bother, AI generates all of it now. Just wait and worry. So here is the truth. If you sit and wait for the day AI takes over, let me ask you, where are you on that day? If you are waiting, you are in the exact same place you are now. No skills, no experience, watching it happen from the outside. That's the real risk. Not taking any decision, just waiting. And I want to take away your biggest fear right now. The fear of wasting time and effort. That's it. You never lose by learning something. Never. I've never experienced that. I always win. Let's say you invest a few months into data engineering. For whatever reason, it doesn't become your final path. Are you a failure? The answer is no. You learned. Understood things you didn't understand before. You moved. You did not wait. And that knowledge becomes the step that takes you to the next thing. Maybe you get something better than data engineering. Maybe you get another opportunity because of learning these skills. Maybe something come up new related to data. You don't know. Yet, nobody knows at this time. You never know. Learning new things will always open new opportunities. Now, there is no such thing as failure here. If you got what you want, fantastic and a great success. If you didn't get exactly what you wanted, but you learned something, that's also success. It always moves you forward. It's never a waste of time. You can't see the whole road yet, and that's okay. Everything is changing so fast. How do I know this is right? Here is something that I really want you to understand. You are not supposed to see the full picture from where you are standing right now. Nobody can, especially now with things moving this fast. It's like driving at night. Your headlights only show you so far ahead, right? You don't need to see the whole road. You just need to see far enough to take the next part. So basically, you go as far as you can see, and when you get there, you will see further. That's how it works, every time. So stop waiting until everything is clear, because it never will be. You move first, the clarity comes after you move, not before. And one more thing that makes this so much easier. You don't have to figure out the road alone. This is exactly where mentors, people already in the field, and a good community change everything. Because someone who is already further down the road can see what you can't see yet from your position, right? They have been where you are. They can clear up your doubts in 5 minutes. Maybe doubts you have been stuck on for months. You can't see the full picture on your own, and that's completely normal. But the right people around you can light up the next part of the road for you. So let me bring it all together. Would I start data engineering from zero in 2026? The answer is yes, without a doubt. Not because it's easy, not because AI changed nothing, but because when I lay out all my options honestly, it's the strongest one on the table. AI needs data. Every company needs data engineers. It's in high demand. It exposes you to a dozen other roles. And even in the worst case, you walk away with skills that transfer everywhere. There is no version of this where getting in leaves you worse off. The only losing move is to keep sitting outside the door, thinking about AI, while other people walk through it and build the future. So don't think. There is no time to think. Act. Speed is the key. Get in. You don't need clarity. You don't need to see the full picture. Please just start, pick the option, take the first step, and go as far as you can see. Now, before we end, tell me in the comments, would you choose data engineering in 2026? Yes or no? And if this helped, subscribe, because the next video show you exactly how to get in. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.